Wickersham Canine Ranch in beautiful Marshville, North Carolina. Today we got Samuel Reese and Jax. They're going to work on their obedience basics reintegration. Number one is going to be a right hand box heel. He's going to step off with the left and tap his side. Good. We're going to get a 90-degree pivot, and we're going to continue moving forward no matter what the dog does. The dog continues forward, off of and misses the turn, he's going to correct himself. Good pivot. He's going to give some target sounds and praise. And no matter what, he's going to continue moving. No matter what the dog does, he's going to continue moving. He's going to use good footwork. This is going to teach pack membership. And he's going to give a signal as he brings the dog to a slow stop with a rotation. Excellent, just like that. Easy breezy. And we're going to take him for 2 more repetitions, each consisting of 2 laps. We're always going to continue moving forward. There's your correction. He's got a little recital effect. He's looking out in the camera world. Does mommy watch it? Target sounds. Good footwork. Distraction would be 6 foot in the corner. Good. And our measure is through the shoulders continue to move on the dog as the feet move with the handler. Or finish. Good. Nice rotation and reward. Love how the handler is basically pivoted inward to the dog to reward him. It's closing him off to a stay language. Stepping off with the left. Third and final. Good. Teaching him to stay parallel left. And in motion regardless of situation and circumstance. Target sounds. Shoulders keep moving. That's a good rep. So again, we're teaching pack membership. He's parallel left. He's in an ebb and flow, and we're giving him just enough repetition so he can remember. 3rd or 4th day on the rotation. We can add voice to the cue. But our primary focus is parallel, left, and motion. Good set, y'all. Let's invert it and get to 2. Love it. All right, so on exercise 2, we call this the left hand box heel. It's the same action. He's going to step off with his left foot, target sound, and then he's going to step and turn 90 degrees in front of the dog and hold his line. This will be a body correction where the handler bumps into the dog if he's out of position. Must continue forward no matter what. Again, it's a body correction. Fantastic. Way to keep moving. This is going to begin to teach plane as well as pace. Nice handle. Finish when you're ready. Excellent. Love it. We got a little bit of a inset. It's a byproduct of induction, and we're okay with that. 2nd repetition. Love your target sound. Body. Boom. Like that. More body, less leash. Good. Heel is position and motion. Good. End this exercise. Good. Body correction. Good. Good. At some point you'll feel his flews, his lip line up against your side of your leg. And that's when we know things are going good. Like that. There, my baby. Good job. Big signal. Rotate, reward. 3rd final, we're going to add distraction on the outside, a little bit more difficult. He's going to turn the dog if he becomes distracted with his body. Split. They do that in nature. The dog called us that. Command, movement. Excellent. Finish when you're ready. Again, this is going to rank order your pack without having to pull on the dog's leash and tell him no all the time. Fantastic. All right, let's move on to 3. Alright, so here we are for exercise 3. We call it Friends Leave Heel. Very simply, the handler is going to bowl the dog with his pointer finger left and his left toe with the cue. Cue is friend. The dog's conditioned to move forward, received a cookie and touch, setting up a one-piece recall.
Jacks, leave it. Pew.
Exactly. Big signal. Good. And again, that's why we get out and we do our step work, so as the dog will have the concept of where he's supposed to be on the landing on the recall in number 3. 1 and 2 yields 3. Ready? Good. We're going to hear. Again, induction, touch. Good. Perhaps we can create situations for the dog to jump. I'm going to start the frame and tell him not to try to take the cookie with his scissor teeth. Good. Ready when you are?
Jacks, leave it. Pew.
Fantastic. So, that's what we want. One-piece recall. That's what we do. Ready when you are? Going to deny the cookie this time. For a brief moment, looking to see if my puppy will jump. Going to add some tactile. Got to get frustrated. He's actually turning his body toward Mr. Samuel Reese, which we want. We're going to reward him after a few seconds.
Jacks, leave it. Pew.
3 in a row. He fixes it. His angle. He's fantastic. Good dog. All right, moving on. Keith can do his little spirally effect thing in the ball. That's my dream.
And the slow-mo.
My goal in life right now. Yes, sir. All right. Anybody hear some bird wings? Good boy, that's right. Woohoo! Ah, boy! We got multiple objects. Good. All right, here we are on our 4th exercise. Samuel Reese is going to take Jack's with point snap indicator, sitting into a location stay. Good. Going to go through a sequence. Good. That includes the down signal. Good. Love it. Good job. Our number 1 goal is to separate from the dog. Give a front side signal before we're seated, and then a back side signal after we're seated. We're going to have a split, basically somebody walk between us, so as the handler can give another backside signal. Good. And then the handler will return and enunciate the release word, which in this case is all through. It's tone, good tone. We're going to work 2 more. Again, number 1 thing that we're trying to do is separate from the dog. He's going to acclimate himself into a down position through the concept of economy of motion. He's going to acquire a few different signals. Good. Be patient. Leave that. Good. Nice. Reward, separate. Love it. Love the touch on the withers. That's matronly what Reese did. Very good, very good. Here comes a split. Good. So if we can get our backside signal, good. It's going to help us with deference on the dog. He doesn't know the answer, he just looks at his handler, see, repeats, good boy, and it's good. So once we have the concept and the dog begins to give us a yawn, indicating he knows what's going on, then we can begin the expansion of the amount of time that he's in the area. But first, load. Good job. Now technically we could leave him in a seated or down position, leave him standing if we want. But we're going to condition him down, big signal low front side, shoulders round, and back side. Good, so at this point, what we're doing is we're desensitizing the dog to his natural inclination to move towards someone when they're in the seated posture, like that. Good. So we have a fault on our 3rd. We're behind the scenes, we'd work another set of 3 because he reacted instead of deferring, looking at his handler. Separate. John. We're going to run the same exact play. Backside signal. Stage inner right. Around to the shoulders where he was talking to me instead of talking to his handler. Good. Backside signal. We're going to roll right into our third repetition. Hold that. And so go back to there. Perfect. And so again, I'm just going to slip real quick. And what we're trying to do is desensitize the dog's natural inclination to approach off of the rounded shoulder. Keep your mind in here. All right. So we're going to start from each day. Nice.
Ready.
Beautiful. And so here we are, we're working on the back side, trying to finish this set out. And again, our goal is to desensitize the dog to the rounded shoulder and for him to get a backside signal from the handler. So is that there's no reflex action toward me, but rather a peek with his eyeball toward the handler. So last time. No. Good. Separate. Good. And the same exact action. Good. Yeah. Over here. And technically, again, I don't care if he lays down, crosses his legs, checks his email. But what he needs to do is look at his handler so that he can get the answer right. Good. Third and final. Third and final. Good. See that? He's learning. Good dog. So we're beginning to add distraction to his obedience basics. Just want to give you a format in which we can work with and experience success, especially as we prepare him for his advanced endeavors. Well done, young man. See his eyeballs? Yes, sir. Ready when you are.
Checks.
Good one. Excellent. Good job. All right, let's go get rolling. All right, so here we are with a little bonus footage. We're working with Samuel Reese. He's got his porter position on. We've got Jack's basically one finger in the collar. I'm going to separate with whistle and an induction, and then I'm going to call him real simply. Good boy, good boy, boy. That's a good boy. We go low, high, low, single pitch. And then a finish. Here we go. And then a finish. Good. Did that seem good? Good boy. Let's go. I'm going to take him right back to the porter. He's going to go high collar. Going to separate. And then recall. Should get less time, successive repetition. Good. Good boy. Lapse time should have basically cut by 1.5 seconds on 2. And away we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The porter, high collar. Let's go correct play bite if it occurs, which it shouldn't. Good boy, good boy, good boy. And nail the finish. Oh, wow. Is that your record? I'm not sure. Good job. Through. And away we go. Notice I'm raking the flues as I want to move him. Good, just brushing it with a forearm and my forward feet. Good job. So we should be able to take him to the doggy park and let him play and be able to pull him out of the way and take him away. Jack's good boy. Just a quick whistle. As we practice this, we probably want to avoid soccer matches for a week or so. Good dog. Let's go. Ready when you are.